Hello Mick, this is the video response to try and see what's going wrong with the stove. I hope it's nothing wrong with the stove anyway, but I've left these, well, that's almost full with water, that one, just a normal tin, meatballs tin, that one, and I've left these outside so that they get down to a reasonable temperature. Let's have a look. The water is 13.2 degrees, 13.6 for the alcohol. Stove is 11.8, and I'm just using a little piece of aluminium as the windshield today, although it's not actually that windy, so I might not use that, and just to see how well effective it is. Gloves obviously for picking up the can because I don't have a holder like you have. And here we go. Let's put some meths in there. Should be enough. I'll move the meths out of the way actually, just in case. Fire still, really. Right, that's lit. Oops. Move that down so it's at a better angle. Just wait for that to bloom and prime probably. Also testing out a new lamp today, which is from Mountain Warehouse, reduced to $2.99 I believe, which is just a little lantern really. It takes 4 AA batteries, not an LED one, just a normal Krypton bulb in it, which seems to be working so far. And the stove's thinking about blooming. But not put that there because it's going to be too hot to pick up soon. Wait for it to start bubbling away at the bottom. I think I may actually use the windshield. breeze is a bit erratic today. And there we go. Let's see if this works. I should do. I have complete faith in my little stove. Well, so far so good. And in my rush to grab a can from the house, I didn't make a lid for it, so that may affect boil times or efficiency. Anyway. And if this stove works, then I'll, which it seems to be doing at the moment, I'll send this one over to you. Just so I know you've got one that will work. Oh, and the meths I'm using is just standard, baritine methylated spirits, about £1.75, 500ml at local DIY. Excuse the sniffling. I have got a cold. I've had a cold for about a week now. Spending the weekend in the woods didn't help. Thermometer. And we're at, can't read that, 46.6 degrees at the moment. Just out of curiosity, I'll check the actual air temperature, which is about 12.2 degrees at the moment out here. Well, at the moment the jets seem to be standing up to this wind that's out here. say that and they'll blow out now. What's the water temperature looking at now? .8, so it's going up slowly. I know boil time itself isn't hugely important, as long as it gets boiled in the end. I'm determined for this to work for you, Mick. Or steam vapour rising. .8 degrees. Only another 30 degrees to go, ish. I think maybe a slightly deeper windshield to about half the height of the can from the floor would probably be better, because all the wind blowing on the can itself is sucking the heat out, so of the water itself. So. That's where a lower container, wider container is better for a side burner, because as you see the flames are coming pretty much out the side and going past the edge of the container. So a wider, flatter container is obviously better, but if you're looking at saving space, then it's not always the most practical. And obviously the thinner the material of the container itself, the quicker it'll boil, because there's less heat being taken out by the container itself. And my cat's just popped along to say hello. And the meths has gone out. And what are we at? There's 62 degrees there. Is that right? Oh, 74 degrees. So, unfortunately, that wasn't totally successful. I wouldn't touch that cat. And yep, meths has gone, so maybe somehow creating a larger meths reservoir, alcohol fuel reservoir. A better windshield would help conserve fuel, and possibly a small priming plate. So, but the jets were working, but they just didn't last long enough. Okay, sorry about that, Mick. I'll get to work. I'll get back to the drawing board. See you later.